Right. Hello. Once again, going to try something different. Still puzzle related, but different vein that hopefully will go smoother. It's called a Mansion Heist Escape Memoirs, I believe. Basically, like, it describes itself as the opposite of an escape room, which was kind of makes sense. That is what a heist would be. Don't really know much. I'm just hoping to be pleasantly surprised going into it.
Hello, this is Alexander Wraithmore speaking. I have an urgent job for you. You see, I had hired a group of security experts to break into the mansion of Frederick Regerson to steal a large gold nugget that is the Regerson family heirloom. Unfortunately, one of those men was caught while planning the heist, and the rest had to go into hiding. So, I need you to finish the job. I'll have one of my men bring you the written plans the previous group made. According to them, your best bet is to sneak into the mansion through one of the ventilation shafts tonight while Mr. Regerson's away. Good luck.
Classic entrance. But that does bring up some questions. Okay. Why is it still up there then? Hold on. That's interesting. Alright, first thing I want is to retrieve my bag. Oh, there's some texture issues there. What is going on? Shadow quality a bit. Let's work with that. Looks like there's quite a bit here. That's a bit better. There's a fire filter. That would seem to be the most logical thing. Clock is loud. Got this. No. It's too bad. What do we have here? Let's still gonna focus on that bag. It's probably a light switch. That's what I broke. This. Right now, to inspect. Soon, announcement, of course. Left our family gathering when you weren't home. Tried to get my handbag from the safe, but I couldn't remember your stupid symbols and was not able to get your safe open. So take my handbag with you when you come. Also, you better have written the combination down before I need it next time. I'll have to know for you about nephew's presence in our bedroom. Alright, so this is one that might be written down somewhere. Umbrella. Oh, okay, come on. Don't give me multiple things that could have been used. Let me pick one up. Interesting. Actually, this is going to be locked. Yeah. Can't tell how big that is. Oh, yeah, come here. Let's go ahead and do this because I suspect something will happen. If I put here, let's close the windows, please. I'm stealing. There are other houses around. It would make sense to close them. Okay. Never mind. Let's take that one too. Alright. Getting moody. Okay. Can I pick this one up? No. Why not? It's locked as well. Covered. Multiplayer. Mr. Regason, the maintenance works progressing well and on schedule. We replaced the broken radiators and got started on the pipes. Do note that for the time being, we had to disconnect the pipes to your garage, so make sure to keep that line shut for now or you'll end up with a puddle in your backyard. Also, we installed these new safety valves to your faucets, which were set to require between 0.75 and 2.25 units of pressure to open. They shouldn't prevent any problems caused by the high pressure of your main water pipe. When we continue our work next week, we will install the automatic pressure stabilization system. Till then, you might need to mess with some of the water valves to get the correct pressure to all the faucets. Put them back. Can I duck? Yes. Oh. Let's look at. It's number 10. Really? That many. There we go. And what happens? Nothing. Hooked up to the safe. So, yeah, that's 5. So, wait. Let's try this. No. I think I need to have some sort of indication of what's going on there, rather than trying it at random. Another one. Alright, let's tuck that away. Another vase. Remember that once I get some indication of what to do. Alright, I can go upstairs too. It's a lot of ground to cover for the first puzzle, but that's okay. Another vase. Okay. Something there. Stands. Okay, nothing. Note. During our latest delivery, we noticed a suspicious man in your backyard coming down from the roof. Interrogated him on the spot and were pretty sure that he was up to no good. Checked his car, which was parked nearby. Found a weird suitcase that we weren't able to open. We weren't entirely sure if the suitcase was his or if he had stolen it, so we left it for you to check out. We are planning on holding him until we find out what he was up to. In the meantime, we asked the local police department to increase their patrols in the area. Okay, so wait, wasn't the police? Then was it? Because that is absolutely not what you should be doing. A suspicious person. You do suspect that he stole it. You don't just leave it with somebody. Okay. Okay. Long stick. Okay, yeah, but I've found multiple long things that would have worked. I just didn't let me pick them up. So I need to have found the right thing, I guess. Oh wait, what are these? Two, 7, 5. Yeah. Okay. 2, 7, 5 are all present. I don't know what that means, but... Oh, wait. Fixed broken hearth, 1975. Can I... Oh, is that it? Okay, put that back. All people should know not to send any unencrypted confidential information to the postal system. We are sending you one of our new cryptography machines, which can be used to encrypt numerical codes. From now on, if you can't wait for our weekly pickups, remember to encrypt the message with the machine before mailing it. Also, got you some of those new padlocks you asked for. I have the default combination listed below, but I have encrypted it so that you get to practice using the new machine. Also, unlike what you usually do, you should definitely remember the changes. Remember to change their combination afterwards. Ah, good, it'll let me use it. Alright, so... Oh, no, I've got it. Okay. That's not nearly as helpful. Okay, but I do need a 3. Okay, that doesn't help. 3, 4. Okay, that does not help. Wait, what? Okay, so is the other thing wrong? What? Okay. somehow has got, somehow 7 is relevant here, and it's not showing anything with 7. What is that? No, not 7, 4. Okay. Okay, so 4 is visible. Next, 2, 1, 5. Whoops. Okay, that's not going to get me. It's not working. Not this one. Also not working. Let's get a 2 there. Okay. I need to get 1, 5 here. It's not working. That is where the 5 should be. Not the 1. Did I get that right? Yeah, it should be 1. You have a 1 here. Oops. Okay, wait. Maybe so I imitate the colors. Yellow, purple, blank, red. Okay. Blue, blue, purple, yellow. Okay. Red, yellow, purple, blue. Okay. Blue, yellow, blank, purple. Okay. Now. Alright, so 6, 2, 6, 2, 4, 5, 4. 6, 2, 4, 5, 4. 6, 2, 4, 5, 4. It's not a combination. What is a combination? Down here? No. That's 6, 2, 4, 5, 4, 5. This one. Yes. 6, 2, 24454. Got it. Okay. Just a bit worried there originally. Okay. I hope you understand how counterproductive to leave the security of the safe. I hope you understand how counterproductive to the security of the safe it would be if I were to just leave the correct combination out in the open. However, I do understand how inconvenient it is for you to not be able to access the safe when I am not home. So I'll write down some instructions on this note, which should allow you to calculate the values of each vase and their corresponding stands. P.S. Please stop putting roses in the vase as they might mess with the system. Okay. Okay. So, first off, the bottom one here has to be 0, because that's the only way you can add something to something and have the same answer. It has to mean nothing. I'm going to take the top one and just make it 1. So 2 circles is 3. So 6 minus 1 equals the equal sign. So 5. And 5 equals 8. Okay. Oh, wait. Check the back. Okay. Let's try to be subtle about it here. Okay. Can we pick that back up and put it back on, please? No? I don't want them to know I was here. Bring this down. Just set that down there for now. Okay, so, oh dear. So I need to give each of these a value. Oh dear. Okay. Jeez, I still want that. Why can't I pick that up and get the bag? Okay, yeah, that's right. But it's not like the only bad idea we've had so far. I can't pick that up. Come with me for just a moment. No, that'll sit you on the floor, am I? Okay. Sit you there for now. Okay. Don't use the roses. Over here. I think I've got all of them. Except maybe the one upstairs. No, I brought the one from upstairs. Did I? Pretty sure that's it. Maybe there was another. We'll just go double check. I'm putting off trying to math this all out. The math itself is fine. It's the messiness of trying to organize it all. Alright, there's another one down here. Right, small ones. Can I pick these ones up? No. This one down here. No. That's good. Okay. So let's try and add these up. Well, that one's on the floor, so I'm sure it wasn't part of it. Okay. No, I should have brought the note. Let's go ahead and bring the note. So I'm not second guessing myself. Yes. This one that fell over. Oh, they also have. Hold on, is there a note taker in this? Oh, you need to flip pages. Okay. Let me go check. Oh, okay, it won't. Never mind. Alright. So we're gonna figure these out. Alright. These are 1s, 3s, 5s, 8, and 0. So these would be 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. This one is 6. I've got to put it away now. That's 5. That one is 6. You're going to move for a moment. There we go. So this is 3 plus 2, that one's 5. This one's 7. It's got zeros on it. So that's 6. This one is 15. That's 9. That was space for it. Guys? Sure. Get these here. Timepiece is 8. Yes. 1, 3, 5, 8. 8. 12 total. No. This one is 3, 8, 9, 10. That's 7. Something's wrong because it's got a double. 5, 9. That's 7. 5. That's 6. Too many. That's 8. 11, 12, 13. Where's that's 6. So it matches perfectly then. Let's go down. Now it's 15. Probably need to combine for that. Now it's 7. Again, 9. Okay. It's 10. It's 4. Now it's just 2. 4 and 2. No. And the last one back here. Again, just 2. Five, don't know. But this one is 7. This one just needs 2 more. And it would... No, I can't do that. I can only combine the smaller ones. I need one that actually hits... So I'm going to need one that actually gets 15 there. So it might be that one. No. One, 3, 5, 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. Which is not that one. Not that one. But that one's... These two are good. Wait, what is this one? Oh, that one's just 8. Maybe 9 if combined. So is it the right one for this then? I need to stop talking. Oh, it did take out the... Never mind. Okay. So that one is just 8. This one is 8, 11, 12, 13. 19. This one's 4. Plus 5. 4 plus 5. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's right. This one is 5 total. That is just 2. That's 9. That's 8. It's 12. I don't... Huh. This one is 7. That's a problem. They can't be combined. Can only... 3, 8, 9, 10. I need 5 and 15. What am I missing? Come on. 5, I'll have to put rows back. Okay, so 8, 9, but I need 5 and 15. Are there more around here that I have I missed them? Did I break the one that would have worked? Is that what it is? Did I stack them on each other? No. Okay. So that's a big old fluke. Okay, let's work this again. If surely it wouldn't work if I put it in a different number. Then this would make even less sense because then it would get higher. I don't think that works. I mean, I have 3 out of 5 that work when I use base 1. Unless there's something that's going to imply that's something else. I'm going to assume that that's right. Let's check the fireplace. Problem. That ends up not meaning anything. That feels strange. I don't like that. See, that bugs me. Because there are absolutely things that would have done the job if I had been willing to pick it up. I don't like there's a dead end here. I really don't like this. Where's the... That didn't work. What if it's all a trick and I just get the matching ones? No? Why can I not take one of these and use them? It's the most logical thing to get the bag out of the vent. I mean, for crying out loud, one of them, that it's got a hook. This one's okay. It's not the gripper one. There's supposed to be a gripper one. Where is it? Yeah, there's supposed to be a gripper one that you use to pull logs in and out of the fire. I'm happy to find collectibles. I'd rather have progress. Did I see this one yet? Saw a new lock in the first floor storage room. Now, while I try to fly the roof line as closely as I could, the real wires were much thicker than the ones in the diagram, so I had to improvise a bit. Regardless, the lock seemed to work as I was opening it by following the alternating pattern of squares and triangles as intended. Should probably order some more wires, as I kept running out of them and had to scrap some of the older projects just so I could have enough to finish this one. Storage room lock, alternate squares and triangles as intended. Okay. Okay, so let's go try this. Square, triangle, square, triangle. Okay, so no. Alternating squares and triangles doesn't work. Unless... Oh my goodness. Now I'm supposed to figure that out from that. Okay. Yellows and greens. It's got green. It's got a yellow, green, none, green, green, a yellow, green, green and yellow, none, green, yellow, none. No, okay. Yeah, green goes to this yellow goes to this. No? Okay. Where'd that go? Okay, let's try alternating squares and triangles. Going downward. Triangle. Square. Triangle. Square. Triangle. Square. Triangle. Square. Triangle. No. Try going through the green here. Square. This one would lead to also a triangle here, also a triangle here, or a circle. I guess no, not that one. But it could be either of these. Well, that's okay. Well, that's no use. Okay, let's try going through the yellow square. Now I've got this one leads to a triangle. This one leads to a circle. This one leads to a triangle. Okay, so that's not... Why do I have it? Okay. Put it back. It's no use to me. Why did it warn me at the roses throwing off the measurements if it was going to get rid of the roses the moment I picked it up? Doesn't make sense. Unless I could do something with the roses, but I can't. How much time have I got? Not a lot. To keep on it, jeez. This one uses letters, so it's not gonna work. Don't have any clue to that yet. Okay, let's step back. Look at the room as a whole. See, that jumps out, that might be a clue in the environment. Is there anything particular about this? No, don't think so. About the carpet. Standard, vaguely floral pattern that doesn't have much definition. same. Don't know. Same as the other one. No significance there. There'd be something about not all the lights being on. Ow. Sorry for that. Wish it would let me take that. That would be useful. So weird to see a mix of electrical and candlelight. And neither of them are fully committed to. They've only got partial lighting for both. But why? I'm... There are long sticks available. Why can't I pick one of them up? There are multiple objects that could have done that trick for me by now. Especially if, oh, I don't know. So I seem to be so willing to pick things up, and I've already broken something, so, you know, doesn't much matter. I could pick up one of these nightstands, just put it underneath it. And I might not be able to reach up with just that. I could definitely get it with the umbrella or hook from the fireplace kit. This I don't get. Why show me this? It have not let me do anything with it. Why not leave it as part of the set dressing? Can I just... No. Well... This is off to a poor start. I do not see what else I'm supposed to do at this point. Well, nothing to do but try and brute force this then. Alright, so we'll start with you. I already know that that one doesn't work. And we're just gonna keep trying. Nope. There's a non-zero chance that the designer just messed up their own puzzle and got the numbers wrong. I don't say that out of mockery. It's the kind of thing I'm afraid of in my own game. Of course. Can't get on a trial again, so I wouldn't know. Alright, so that's been tried there. Alright, so you're gonna be tried all of them now. I'm pretty sure if I've ever done this, but we're gonna do it again just to make sure. It really is very difficult to get a puzzle game right. I need to emphasize that. As irritating as this is, I know it's actually enormously difficult to make a puzzle that is both challenging without it making, without it becoming nonsense. And a lot of people, they have a really hard time doing that because you'll make something that makes complete sense in your head and not realize that to someone who isn't, who wasn't part of that process of coming up with the puzzle, it's going to be nonsense. It's a really delicate thing not everyone can do, and it's also why a lot of quote-unquote hard puzzle games that are fair actually seem easy on the outside, because you kind of have to err on the side of being easy to make sure that it will make sense to someone who, well, just isn't inside your head. You can't do anything about that. You've got to work with it. But unfortunately, it leads to a lot of people trying to make something hard, make something that's actually, a mess. So that doesn't actually work. And the difficulty ends up being something you can't really do. You can't really approach in a fair manner. We are almost out of options here. Go ahead and put you there. I bring the last one. No. Down to the last couple. Last one. It has to be this, or it doesn't work. And it doesn't work. Well, that was a disappointment. That is the second game this week I spent money on once a long time ago, and I probably got on sale for cheap or something. But only one puzzle could actually be completed. That is a giant disappointment. Okay, I'm about to. I'm gonna move off of the puzzle games after this. I'm sick of getting burned. Blueprints at least worked for a long time before it started doing this. This has got no excuse. I mean, sure, these aesthetics are nice, and so is Ethan Carter's, but that's not enough. That's not a mystery make. Okay, well, we're done. Sure, save and quit. Well, if you've been watching, thank you for watching. I'm sorry that this was bad, but hope to see you again next time. We'll do something more fun.